first planet, and it is not the hottest. And we'll get to that later, but anyways, Mercury has lots of craters. Most of them usually burn up because some may go straight into the sun. And so that's Mercury. And here's Venus. Venus is the hottest planet, and I can tell you why. Take a guess.
Because it's so.
10 seconds.
Because of what it's made from. It's not closest to the sun, so that's not it. What is it made from?
It's made from rock, because these are all the rock mass.
Okay, I give up.
10. Okay. Here's why. If you look at Mercury, Mercury is kind of small and Venus is bigger. And this is why. Venus has more gravity, which gives it a bigger atmosphere.
Oh.
And Mercury doesn't have that big of atmosphere. So Venus has a very big atmosphere. And what's very amazing about Venus, there's a mist, a small mist on Venus that is acid. And if somebody were to put the strongest metal, titanium steel, on that, it would, a cosmic instant is very quick. Well, it would smush that thing in a cosmic instant. Next, we have our home planet, Earth. Earth and its little moon. Earth is the best planet because Earth is the only planet with life, water, land, and plants. And Earth is the third planet from the sun, which is my favorite. Next, we have Mars. Mars is the red planet. Mars is a very small planet, and why it is red? Because of all the iron in its soil. Mars, many people say that of my comics of Mars and Mars aliens called Martians. Then next we have Jupiter, the biggest planet.
So what are Martians like?
Martians, kind of like little green men.
Oh.
Jupiter is very amazing because as it shows down here a red spot, which I like to say as his red eye. And in that spot has enough wind to blow Earth, to move it. Our moon wouldn't last
a million Earths could fit inside. Jupiter's big red eye could swallow a million Earths.
No,
That's not true.
not true.
Okay.
That was the sun.
And that is wrong.
And as compared to size, most of these are not as big as they would. If you compare the sun to Jupiter in real life, you couldn't even see Jupiter at all.
Wow.
So Saturn is the beautifulest planet. It has those terrific rings, and it is the second biggest planet. And Saturn is very amazing because if I were to have this in real life, a whole bunch of swirls would appear on the rings and the planet.
And another fact on Saturn, if it is so light, if you had an ocean big enough, Saturn could float on it.
It's lighter than water. Next is Uranus. Uranus is the windiest planet. Very windy. Then there's a spot on here that's the windiest part too. And what I think is amazing on Uranus, it spins on its side. And those rings, you can't see them with the telescope. Not even the biggest, strongest telescope.
How do they know they have them then?
Space probe.
Space probe. And second to last is Neptune, a terrific planet. It looks so blue because of the air. Scientists thought it was water long ago. And I think what I like about Neptune, Pluto here sometimes crosses in its path, and it looks like that Neptune sometimes is farther south. So then we have poor old little Pluto, far away from the sun. And Pluto is the smallest planet, as you can see. It's about the size of our moon, a little bigger.
No, a little smaller.
A little bit. So, anyways, Pluto is the ninth planet of our solar system. It's now considered a dwarf planet. Not people think it was because it's small, but actually it's because it crosses another path. It's about some asteroids are bigger than it. That's true.
I think it may be Neptune's moon.
Maybe it could be. That's what we.
And
all
why
think.
is it black?
Black? Actually, it's soil. It's all covered in soil. And if I were to compare, if I was on Pluto and I looked up at the sky, the sun would be about as big as Pluto itself.
Look,
That's how it would look. It would look as big as a speck of dust. Maybe a little bit.
Do you think there are other planets besides these?
Maybe.
there is.
It's called the Goldilocks planet. They just found that. And anyways, I'll go through this again. Mercury, the messenger of the gods. Venus, the god of love.
Live on.
Earth
It has
actually is not a god. Mars, god of war. Jupiter is the god of, he's the king of the gods. Saturn is the god of agriculture. Uranus is the god who has a son named Cyclops with one eye. And Neptune,
It's about dreams.
something like that. Pluto is the god of death.
You're good.
So here we are with space drums. And cut.